Alright guys, Paulmartinbelts back here again with a brand new video. This is just going to be kind of a quick look, detailed look at this belt right here. This is a 2011 TNA Wildcat Heavyweight Replica Belt, and I just got this off eBay. It's in pretty terrible condition, but it's got a few cool aspects to it, and I thought I'd kind of just do a video talking about the belt, looking over it and explaining how I'm going to restore it. So yeah, let's just get into that. Okay, so right off the bat, I should mention again, a 2011 replica belt, and first off, in 2011, this was an amazing belt. The detail on these plates, the depth of the detail, the thickness of the plates, the stacked pieces, amazing. I loved this replica when it came out. You have to remember, when this was kind of being released, WWE replicas were still kind of mostly 2mm plates and really low detail. Other than like the spinners and a few special belts like the Andre belt, they were mostly 2mm belts. So this, when it came out, was incredible. The detail's fantastic. Really such a good replica belt. That's the plates I'm talking about, by the way, not the strap. For anyone that is familiar with these belts will know that the strap on these is absolutely terrible. If you can tell already just from looking at it on camera, you might be able to see these areas either side of the center plate. The simulated leather strap is completely tearing away in these. Okay, yep, I just ripped a part of the strap off there. So that's a really common occurrence with these simulated leather straps. I think the company that made these belts was called Premier Belts or something, or Premium Belts. I can't remember because it was so long ago, but they made this, the other TNA Heavyweight Replica Belt, and a couple others, and the straps were always really bad. Like when you bought it brand new, it would really start cracking and separating within a couple days, really. That's why I re-leathered so many of these years ago, so I can't complain. But yeah, just looking at the belt, I should mention there's a lot of scratches actually on the plates. There's quite a bit of gold fading in the plating around. I can notice especially on the middle side plate on the left. This is, again, 7 plates to a belt. I think the original version of this actually had 8 plates. It had a logo plate on the end. I seem to remember Sting holding it with a logo plate, and the belt's already ridiculously long, and that just made it kind of comical, to be fair. Yeah, like I said, the strap is completely cracking. The plates do have quite a bit of scratching. The stacked pieces like the TNA Heavyweight Champion, as well as the globes and the TNA logos on the side plates, because those parts are raised up from the rest of the plate, if the belt was flipped over, they're obviously a lot more prone to being scratched. So the most noticeable parts are really on the silver areas here. Other than that, the stones I'll be removing and replacing them all with real crystals as well. Got to make the belt look as good as possible. But yeah, we'll replace the strap. I'm going to polish the plates up a lot, probably replate a lot of it in 24 karat gold if possible. And yeah, we're going to replace the stones, and yeah. But we'll talk about the strap now, because if you've clicked on the thumbnail, you know what's on the back of this belt, and it's a little bit special. I should mention, because I can't remember if I did, I picked this belt up on eBay this week, and it was a pretty cool find. So let's take a look at the back of this belt. I'm just going to put a piece of padding down to, like I mentioned, protect the plates themselves when flipped over. So yeah, a little bit of a party piece for this belt. It is literally littered with TNA signatures. So this was, I'm assuming, done in one of the TNA UK events, because they used to do those years ago where they would have signings for the whole roster. So we're just going to go through these. I posted a photo of this on Instagram the other day, because I'm not 100% sure on all the signatures, but I can identify most of them. So we'll talk about this. This particular one here, I don't have a clue whose this is. Same with this one actually. This looks like it says Chris, but I couldn't tell you what these two are. I think that one's Eric Young. This one is very clearly Bully Ray. This one appears to be Mr. Anderson, Mr. Kennedy. I think so. These three I'm pretty confident. These, if anyone can let me know in the comment section down below, I'd be appreciative. Moving on to the center plate at the top. Also, yeah, I should have mentioned, you can see kind of the peeling of the simulated leather strap. It is horrendous, and there's obviously cracking in between all the plates where it folds. So like I was saying with the signatures, we got AJ Styles at the top here. This one I'm not too sure about, so if someone could let me know what that is. It looks like it starts with an A, Alex Shelley maybe? Maybe, I'm not sure. We got, I think, James Storm over here. We have Dixie Carter on the TNA patch, the Wildcat TNA patch. We got, very obviously, Sting underneath that. We got Kurt Angle in the gold in the bottom left corner here, quite appropriately in gold. We got Abyss here at the bottom as well. Rob Van Dam, even more appropriately, the only one written in green. Very good. Moving on to this side, we've got Samoa Joe at the top here again. The strap completely peeling away. Oh, probably shouldn't touch that. I think this one is Mick Foley. Someone mentioned on Instagram that it is, and it does appear to say Socko and Stay Hardcore, so that's probably Mick Foley. And the last two here, I'm not too sure about. This looks like it says EE, so Eddie Edwards maybe? Maybe. And this appears to be a B, so maybe Bobby Roode, maybe Bobby Lashley. Really not sure. So there's about 5, I think. Yeah, there's these two. This one, if someone could confirm. There's the gold one at the top of the center plate. At the top of the center plate there, and the 2 on that side. So 5 signatures I'm not really sure about. The rest I'm pretty confident with, but you also might notice every signature kind of has a glossy, like a gloss around them. It appears as though the previous owner, or whoever got these signatures done on the belt, decided to varnish over them. It does protect the signatures, but when you look at the belt from the back like this and you see just patches of gloss and patches of like matte simulated leather, it looks weird. If you're going to gloss over a backing like this to protect signatures, just do the whole backing so it looks even and uniform, because this looks a bit shitty, to be honest. It looks really quite bad. I must say, I'm really disappointed that the strap, I knew it was in this bad condition when I bought it, but it's such a shame with the amount of signatures that are on here, the actual condition of this strap, because it is completely falling apart. I mean, I bought this with the plan to restore it and re-leather, restone and replate it, but when it's got this many signatures on the back, it really is a bit of a shame. In the old school days of TNA, well, not so much old school, but in the old days of TNA was good fun. They loved their UK audience, I must say that. So, yeah, you can see, oh, this is completely coming away, so... Okay, I won't tear away at the strap anymore because I'm already doing more damage to it already. Flipping it back. Over just like that. So again, like I mentioned, this belt is so well detailed. Like the depth of the actual design on this belt looks fantastic. Again, this was a 2011 replica belt, so around this time there wasn't a lot of high quality replica belts. As far as the plates go, this one always just blew every other belt away at the time. Realistically, the sharpness of this etching has not really been matched on many belts, because the etching on this looks a lot different than the newer WWE style belts. They're somewhat different, but the quality on those is actually very good as well now. But I really am always impressed with these replicas because I think the detail on them looks really good. It will need a massive clean up. It will need polished. There's a lot of scratches on the TNA logo especially, like I mentioned. I'm not going to be able to get rid of all the scratches, unfortunately. A lot of the deeper ones, we'll be able to clean them up a bit and make it look a bit better. A lot of the fine scratches will be fixable, but the deep ones that are actually kind of carved even into the metal, those aren't going to be possible to remove. But we will improve them slightly, and I think this belt could end up looking really cool. All the stones will be changed for real crystals as well, so that would be a nice addition. Really, there's not really much more I have to say about this belt. This is just a video showing a belt that I found on eBay that I'm going to restore. The leather strap is going to be priority on this belt. We'll give it a brand new real leather strap. It'll be a shame for it not to have the signatures on the back, but yeah, if you're getting a belt signed, get it re-leathered first so this doesn't happen. Look at that, that's insane. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about this. I hope you enjoyed this video with the top-down camera and everything like this. This will be the style going forward probably. So yeah, I'm quite happy with how this is looking, and I'm excited to work on this belt eventually when I have the chance. yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you're looking forward to more upcoming belt videos, there's going to be a lot more getting filmed in the very near future over the coming days. So, yeah, if you enjoyed that, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the support from everyone, as always. And yeah, if you're interested in anything, check the description box below. Check the website, I've got a lot of belts for sale right now, as well as real leather straps. And I have send-out straps for this exact belt available on the site as well. So, yeah, thank you. Goodbye.
Yo, monkeys, it's me, DDP. And if you want to get one of the greatest belts made for you, go to Paulmartinbelts. That's right, sucker.